My name is Nicholas J. Malato. My rank is Machinist Mate 3rd Class. A main feed booster pump lost oil pressure when I was in the Navy. And I worked to fix it during my time on watch. I remember I was down in the engine room from about 3 o'clock in the morning till about 10 o'clock at night. And I remember I did receive a letter of appreciation for that. I didn't fix the booster pump because I ran out of spare parts to fix it. I reported that to the chief, and he went up the chain of command. Later that day, a helicopter appeared off-site, and this had my spare parts with me. Again, going back, I would stand cold iron watch and stand water tender watch. A water tender watch was a big deal. I remember I always had to fill up the tanks before I got off watch. And by filling up the tanks, I mean take on fresh water. And when we were going out to sea, this was a big deal. You know, you always sweat the fresh water when you're out to sea. And again, I had that duty. Again, it was I thought it was all great. I would stand watch in the engine room when the ship was taking on fuel. And when you were standing watch in the engine room alongside of another ship, we were pretty close. They were really close. And I remember we constantly had to change the RPM on the propellers. And this was a big deal. You had to match both ships. And again, I did it. I think this was great, allowing the ships to take up food. This would come from the officer of the deck, who was up above, and he'd tell us to change propellers, to change RPMs from one to another.